back at it again. 4 laps of fury left to go. One big lap around the huge track at the very end. Folks, it is just getting fired up now. If you thought it was action-packed in the first half of the race, it is about to unfold right there. Biffle dives to the inside right there. Takes the lead away from Harlan and Hoff. Greg Biffle out in front. He led a few laps yesterday. Then dropped back, had a couple mechanical issues, real minor. They fixed that up. Greg Biffle's here to win. However, he's got the best of the best, the bad of the bad. Racing right with him right now of Stadium Super Trucks. That's Gavin Harlan. Dives to the inside. Harlan, extremely fast. I call him the Cobra because he strikes so quickly. You don't know he's there, and he's by you. Just as what happened there to Greg Biffle's. Right now we're Harlan, Biffle, Hoffman, and Brabham. Brabham in the draft right there. Andretti outside of the draft. And there's C.J. Mears. He's got a little damage to the front end of his truck as well. So right now, smoke bellowing off the Toyo tires. They get around. Harlan makes a mistake, can't make it happen. Almost gets into Andretti. Brabham, he's trying to capitalize on that mistake as they all freight train snake through. Look at Blade Hildebrand from Yucca Valley, California. He is moving on up, doing what he needs to do, but he's got to get up there in the top 3 to get the overall. He's got 2 points on Harlan and 2 points on Brabham, I believe. So very close race right there, but he needs to keep moving up. He's got plenty of laps to do it. You'll see he's got a couple lines that other people don't have that he has developed. So I'm hoping for the best for him because he's found some fast ways around the track.
And you look at Gordon, the 7 as well. He's just moving up. Obviously just sneakily away now, just getting there. He's on the back of Hildebrand as Brabham makes a move down the inside of Hoffman. So, sorry, no, I've got that wrong. Biffle's gone protective on Hoffman, and he's coming up and taken Harlan, that is.
All right, we're hearing from our crew chief that he said there looks like they may be having some type of issue with Dawson's truck as we see him fading back a little bit right there. But now moving back up toward the race to the front. Biffle out in front, the number 57, Bill the Thrill Hines. He's at home going bananas right now. He's stoked to see that truck out in the lead with Biffle in it. Right behind him, it is the Hoff, the number 47. He is looking good and looking comfortable. Ran very well all weekend. Like we said, bit of a get-off yesterday that slowed him down as he's drag racing Biffle. He's got the outside, gets in front of him, makes the pass work, uses the draft behind Biffle. That down pressure was allowed him to move up, make the pass. He is in the lead now.
And these guys need to look after each other, use each other to get away, because look who's coming behind. You've got Brabs, you've got Hildebrand and Gordon. This is set up for a pretty exciting finish.
Absolutely it is. Right now we've got the best of the best moving to the front. The only thing is, where is Robbie Gordon? He's a couple spots further back than you would expect at this point in the race, but he always has an extra gear, and I bet you he's going to be grabbing for that right now as the race starts to dwindle down. Handful of laps left to go. There's Blade Hildebrand. He is sitting in P4 right now, so looking pretty good, but he's got to get up there, start racing with Brabham to make it work for the overall.
And Brabham's really closing in on Biffle. I think it'll be another half a lap, but he's right on his bump. He's using the draft here. Hildebrand's doing the same on Harlan as well. And then if you look back, Andretti is under pressure now from Gordon. So, you know, this is it's still pretty tame. It's pretty spaced out. I'm hoping they can all get together and really put on a good last lap here.
Right now, like you said, we need Hildebrand. He needs to get up there and get close to Brabham. But the problem is you got Gavin Harlan between the two of them. Gavin Harlan is not an easy guy to pass, man. He's super talented. He knows what to do. He's looking in the rear view. He's looking at what's going on in front of him. And getting around him, that's not a simple task, man. That's a tall order for any driver to get around Harlan. The kid's an animal. So that being said, this battle might be slowing him down a little bit. There goes Hildebrand. He pulls out of the draft, trying to get around Harlan, goes to the inside. Now forced to the outside of this one. Can he make it stick? Both trying to outbreak one another. Harlan gets squirrely. They both get into one another a little bit easy there. Hildebrand, he gets around it. If he had hit that barrier, it would have been all over for him today. Serious race right there. Andretti into that tire wall, I think. I don't know if it was him the first time or not, but he got into it pretty hard right there.
Looks like he's got out of it, though, which is a good thing. Brabham's really not making a huge run yet on Biffle, but if you have a look now, Hildebrand's just cost himself some time there, so he's really going to have to put his head down this lap, try and get back into that draft to make up some time.
All right, so I think we're about 2 laps left to go. I think one more left on the short track, and then they're going all the way around the whole track right now. Hoff looking good. Right behind him, it is Greg Biffle and Matty Brabs. Brabham in the DeVillibus, number 83, looking to put on some quick moves on Biffle. He's got a pretty deep bag of tricks, and he's reaching down in it right now. Used the draft, went to the inside, the outside, juked him real good right there, moves into P2.
And does that put him at the moment where he sits could get him the round or the championship for the weekend? Obviously don't want to think too quick here, but now he's got to put his head down and really get into that draft and catch the Hoff. This is going to be set for a pretty good finish here, and Hildebrand's really made up some time there as well on Harlan. So these front five, anyone can take it from here.
That's right, the top five right there just leaving the rest of the pack, but they're spread out a little bit right now where the draft's not helping him too much. Andretti off the track again. He is struggling today. We saw him awfully smooth yesterday after he got through practice and things, but right now he's struggling a bit. There's the number 60 Hallmark.com. HallmarkTrust.com truck of Cole Potts. Hood up in his face. Shouldn't be a big issue. He's raced like that before and done well, but definitely makes it difficult to see where he's going here. So now they got to get through these tire bearers. Looks like they get through clean. Everyone makes it all right. The leader's really starting to space out a little bit here. Now we're getting into the white flag lap. Should be coming out. They're going to run the entire track. We're a little over 4 miles to go to the checkered flag. So this is going to be interesting right here. Now, keep in mind, folks, they've only got 3 laps of their lives have ever been on the whole track. So not a lot of practice going into this lap here. So there could be some mistakes. You know, they got to push it, but you don't want to push it too hard and get off the track and lose position. So we are about to go full track racing right here, as it is Hoffman in number 47, Matty Brabs, Biffle, Harlan, and Hildebrand right on top of one another.
And it's right now where the cars are their hottest, the brakes are spongy, that everything feels horrible, so it's going to take every ounce of their skill to tackle the long circuit now and get every corner right, get their runs right, get the braking just perfect, and set themselves up for the last few corners. Anyone can take this. I'm looking at Biffle going, absolutely amazing job. First weekend in the truck, and he is really impressive.
Absolutely. Greg Biffle has been on the gas this weekend, but speaking on the gas, Blade Hildebrand, he has now gotten around Gavin Harlan. He has just been lightning fast all weekend long here. Hildebrand looking really good, but his hood is pushed up as well. That's not going to help aerodynamically going into this very fast section of track here. Like I said, they've only got 3 laps in their lives on this portion of the track, so no practice. They don't know it well, and you're coming into it almost blind right now. As we see Matty Brabs, he's in the lead. Hoffman right behind him. Biffle in P3. And then it is Hildebrand and Harlan. This is where things are going to get really interesting.
Biffle's looking dangerous. Brabham's checked out at the moment. Hopefully they can get in, but look at Biffle. He's looking really racy at the moment. He dives up the inside of Hoff, and he's pulled the move off. Well done.
Look at Greg Biffle. Goes a little wide. Is he able to hang on to it? What a move. Yes, he is. Another right-hander. That definitely keeps him in front of Hoffman. I tell you what, man, when it comes to manipulating a race car, Biffle is a master of his craft as he moves up one more position. Great race for those guys. Blade Hildebrand, he goes real wide, stays standing on the loud pedal. Is he going to lose a position because of that? He does. Goes a little wide right there.
And Biff's just cruised out to a nice little gap now. I reckon he's got Brabs in his sights. He's on. He is really on. The elbow's out. Just gave the old 1-2 to Hoff, saying, look, I'm in charge. I'm taking over.
Absolutely. We see another truck in the back, off into the pucker brush, mowing the lawn, hashtag dude mower. As we see him right now, that is Brabham and Biffle. Great race right there between Hoffman and Harlan. Both of them drifting real wide. Hoffman, Harlan, all 8 tires into the grass right there, really pushing it. That allows Hildebrand, gets a 2-for-1 special right there. Blade's got to hang on to it. Look at these guys are all over the place. The dust is flying off in the track. This is off-road racing on the asphalt into the grass. Big time speed carried back through there. These guys are all over the place. Right now coming to the checkered flags. Looks like it's going to be Matty Brabs. He's going to hang on to it. Can Hildebrand stay in 3rd position and podium this race? It very looks like he might. And there is a checkered flag. Matty Brabs, your winner in race number 2. Biffle, Hildebrand, Hoffman, and Harlan.
That was a really exciting finish. Well done, Hildebrand, as well, to get the 2-for-1 and keep it sticking. That helps him for the round. If we look at the other one, moving through it to 47 of Jeff Hoffman, 55 of Gavin Harlan, 7 of Robbie Gordon, 3rd of Aaron Bamback,